Bruman, Kobe Bean, and Nick Panda Santis. For the St. Francis Warriors, we're going to announce our starting defense tonight, coached by Leo McCauley, assistant coach Thomas Molina, Earl Anderson Jr., and honorary head coach tonight from the 1980 team that went undefeated in St. Francis, Steve Leader in Charge.
Are we live already? We're on?
Starters number 2, Masu Whitehead, a senior defensive end. Number 7, Royal Rubidoux, a senior linebacker.
Welcome, folks, to the
Number 9,
St. Francis
Theodore
football
Ray,
field.
a freshman DB.
Kids, can you be like down here, please?
Number 12, Jesse Rodriguez, a junior defensive back.
And St. Francis
Number
is
14,
taking on
Morgan Black Bear, a senior defensive lineman.
Winnebago tonight.
Number 21, Diary Spotted Elk, a junior defensive line. Number 34, Jacob Bordeaux, a senior linebacker. Number 66, Akichida left-hand bull, a sophomore defensive line. And number 77, Darian McKinney, a senior defensive lineman.
It's going to be a good game tonight against Winnebago against our St. Francis
Let's play some
Warriors.
football, folks.
It's a nice night
I
out.
don't have anybody for the flag song unless somebody wants to volunteer for me. Oh, hold on, we got hands. And just coming to the rescue like always.
I did the start lineup for both teams. Sorry, folks, I didn't. Okay, I came on a couple minutes late. I'm sorry. Sorry
we
for
will have
that.
the flag song and just bring it.
We're going to do the flag song now, so that's what we'll be doing, folks.
Good luck, everybody. While the teams are getting on the field, I forgot to do the cheerleaders for St. Francis. Coach Elda Badhand, Ashlyn Faucher, Wobbly Bordeaux, Troy Lawn, Estelle Rodriguez. They will not be cheering tonight. We have a couple other obligations. So good luck to both teams. Let's have some good sportsmanship and a great game.
Waiting for the kickoff, folks, to be St. Francis Warriors kicking to Winnebago. Nice night here at Warfield. Come enjoy the football game. Looks like our fans are rolling on in. So let's have some. Let's play some football. And I am joined tonight by Brian C., CTE Director. Can you hear me, Brian?
Negative.
You can't hear me, but you're fine though. I can hear you.
They have a great Winnebago team here tonight. And big up front, huge up front guys. They're men and giants out there.
And it's off. They kicked it, and Winnebago is taking it down to probably the 17-yard line.
That's something Raiden Decora does. He's very agile, and he has a big line up front ahead of him. So you're going to see a lot of him coming to the outside and three main linemen blocking if you look at him close.
We're going to see what the Warriors defense can do here to hold Winnebago from scoring, Brian.
Decora will get 90% of the carries. I will almost put money on tonight.
Nice pass out. And
number 90, Jared Doxey, a senior. It's a big tight end there. That's one big tight end. Nice size guy to block for you on the line too. So 44 seconds in, 6-0 already, Dan. Hopefully our boys can come and respond to that and get a score themselves.
yes. I know the kick, I don't think, was the best kick either, so they got a lot of the yardage there off that kick. And then a couple of players or two later, they walked in for sets. You know, the Warriors need to stop them, or the game could turn bad fast, Brian. We go for two, and number 3.
Darius Flemmingster. They're well-rounded. We've seen 3 different ball carriers with the 1 reception, but 2 carriers in 3 plays. So,
yep, and I
well disciplined.
Yep, I watched them guys play TC a couple weeks back. They're a fun team to watch, and a terrible team to play against.
We don't have anybody to announce because that crow's nest being like it is, and Merle started coaching, so that's what we forgot about that part. Okay, I'll do that. Hey, we should tell everybody to come on out here to the field because we got an 8th grade taco sale going on also.
All right, Winnebago will be kicking off to St. Francis. And see if St. Francis can respond. Ooh, nice kick by Winnebago. Oh, that ball was dropped there but picked back up. Looks by Jesse Rodriguez there from the Warriors. And they kind of pinned them guys on the 9-yard line. Or, no, take that back.
Quickly, we have concession stand is open, as well as the 8th grade having a taco sale over by the concession. So 8th grade taco sale, if anybody's interested.
9-yard line they're at. FSF's working out the play, see what they can do, and try to match this score. It took Winnebago only 44 seconds to score on the Warriors. And they ran the ball up, and they got a couple yards there. About 2, maybe 3 yards there, if that.
Quite a few Winnebago fans made the trip all the way from Winnebago, Nebraska to St. Francis. Thank you for coming.
How far of a drive that, Brian?
South of Sioux City.
Well, that's about, what, 6-hour drive?
Oh, it would be about 4 to 5.
4 to
probably.
5? All right. Now, following their team, following the boys.
Probably 4 to 5 hour drive, I'm guessing. Yep, because St. Francis to Winter's an hour, and it's about 3 hours from there. 3.5. So we're about 3rd and 5, Dan.
Yep, and the boys need to figure something out to match it.
Going left, passes up. Intercepted by number 2, Melvin Hewlett.
And Winnebago had that one. That one spotted out.
There was a double coverage in that play.
Yeah.
You know, I think the key is you got to short pass and try to get yardage after it, and that's a big part of football.
And honestly, they only had to pick up 5, so that was.
So Winnebago taking over at about the 42-yard line, 41. Driving back in.
Yep.
Winnebago, not a huge bunch of players. They got 13 on their sideline. It's 22 or so total. But they're quality right now is what I've seen. Okay, the big number 90 tight end. He lines up as a wing. Split backs.
SF is trying to get in, and they got him down, and there was no game there.
Little crossbuck action, it looked like it started to be.
Yep. And
Darius Fleminger.
And the Warriors had that spot out, Brian.
Doing some little changes on defense. Wind is lightly blowing from the north here, so not a lot of wind tonight. Beautiful night for football for October 9th.
Yes, that's true.
Fumble on the play. And still on the ground, it looks like, huh? And we got a helmet. Somebody's head come off. So.
Yeah, and flags are thrown.
That ball's on the ground, you should be diving, getting on that thing, protecting it, but it bounced out because you got to curl into it. You curl into it and pull it in.
Yep. Looks like Winnebago's throwing in some subs in already. Keep everyone fresh. Last night I was out here announcing, Brian. It was a windy night and some rain going on. That was 2 weeks back. Now it's a whole different scene.
Yeah, that was a wild night a couple weeks ago when Todd County was here, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Todd County playing their homecoming. Good luck to them on their homecoming game tonight against Pine Ridge. Our neighbors to the north and east. I know we're rivals, but at the same time, our kids seem to get along very well. Here is the man that helps us with a lot of things there, Mr. Philip Whitehat.
Yep. All right, and Winnebago for the pass out.
Overthrown.
Overthrown.
Hey, good coverage right there. Good coverage by number 9. Who was that? Theodore Brave.
Yeah,
good
Theodore
coverage
Brave.
on that. And who's the other one that was back there?
I only seen Brave.
Brave made a good play on it. And there was one other player. I think it was number 14. Morgan Black Bear. Morgan Black Bear. We're both in that vicinity, but good defensive play. I would watch right now. I would really watch for number 28, Raiden Nakora right now.
Yep.
He's not even, or is he in there? Yep, he's on the right wing here.
Yep.
He's sliding back now. Here we go, sliding back. There it is, little screen, bubble screen to him.
Yeah, we called that one out. Yeah.
Tackled at about the 3 yard line, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep, that's their go-to guy all night. It'll be as their go-to guy is Decorah. Just a little junior too, 5'9".
Yep, and he's very shifty person too.
Yep,
Brian.
shifty, quick, good pickup speed. This team might be a tough team to beat this year in All Nations 9A.
Yep, and the boys just have to figure out something for him, before this game gets bad.
Okay, now you're at number 3 in the backfield again there. And it's right back to Decorah, touchdown, Winnebago Indians. With 7:19 to play, 14-0, going for the 2-point conversion. Mr. Sosby here, Dan, he just got back from Rapid City for a JAG conference, Emerging Leaders Conference. So he flew in and jumped online with us here tonight again.
That was a little fun deal. We took some kids too. Took 5 kids to sit in me. It was very, 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 very fun, Brian.
A lot of things that go on there. And a pretty easy 2-point conversion there. It looks like number 9. Raheem Freebass.
You know what? I noticed something about the Winnebago team, Brian. They get everyone involved.
They're very well-rounded, very unified on what they do.
Yep. And Leo and Merle and Thomas, they need to find a way to stop the offense of the Winnebago.
Tell you get 9-man football that's not one-dimensional. The one, the only, Lee Badhand walking down the bleachers here. And must have had a penalty there, it looks like, huh?
I think so, Brian.
They're kicking off on the 45-yard line, kicking off toward us there. Short field. I guess what I would do here, I'd pooch kick it because I don't want to give him the ball in the 25. It's not gaining you much.
And that's what he did to you.
Bad part is it went out of bounds. On a good pooch kick like that, you want to get height on it so it hits the ground and bounces so you can maybe have a chance to recover it too.
Yeah.
Especially when you're such a short field.
And I don't know what the penalty was about, but, it's... No, he's going to give SF some pretty good field there off that one.
I think we get the ball in the 30 it is now, I do believe.
Yep. So...
You haven't coached for a while. When they moved the coach's box from 25 to 25 to 15 to 15 and all these little things like that, you can almost walk the whole field as a coach.
They've been changing rules a lot.
Winnebago out in a 3-3 defense.
And hand off to...
Tell you, you're not going to get much done if you're handing off 5 yards in the backfield. Especially with a line that's way bigger than you and fairly quick. He was met at the line right away. Our guys were stood up.
Red tomahawk with the carry there. Couldn't see the number, but now I did see it. So LeBron with the carry, and if he got any yards, maybe it was 1.
I don't even think that. Looks like about right on the same mark. Okay, we're sitting double wide with one single back. Split right, split left.
And
good fundamental football right there. Swarming to the ball.
2,
Different. One guy hits him, another guy hits him.
Moosin White Hat with the carry. And I don't think he gained any yards there either, Brian.
Number 10, Sakaya Redhorn made the play on it from Winnebago.
They just need to use their tight ends, SF does, and get, like you said, 3 to 4 yards to play.
Royal Rubidoux back in as quarterback, it looks like, huh? Okay, we're having a timeout there. Timeout, St. Francis.
And
with 3rd down and 10.
And we're going to take a quick timeout too. We'll be back.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination, and car seat safety.
So it was always part of my journey that I was going to be a nurse and I was going to give back to my community. Nobody understands our needs like we do. So we need more youth that are interested in becoming nurses, doctors, pharmacists. We need more Indigenous representation in healthcare.
When the world feels big.
We are back, and we're here at the St. Francis Field, and I'm joined with Brian C. tonight. And Brian C. is doing double duty for a while. He's a CTE principal, and then he's doing some AD.
And Royal had to throw that away. He was getting rushed hard there. Yep, doing that AD stuff. That's been a full week here. We had 4 activities on Monday, a home volleyball on Tuesday. Yesterday, middle school football here for parent night as well, family night. And tonight, family night here, and middle school volleyball on the way. They went up to Pyrenean Learning Center tonight. Good luck to them as well. Tomorrow's our day off finally. Then the middle school volleyball goes to Bennett County Saturday for a 10 o'clock round robin tournament. So good luck to them that day as well for our middle school. And our high school volleyball's at Dakota Oyate Challenge in Mitchell, where they'll play 6 matches in 2 days.
And they're leaving.
They left already. They're on the road.
Okay. They're gone.
So that was, thank God for Angie Scott being a helper to me, and we can get all this stuff coordinated together. We're learning each other a little more, so it's getting her figured out.
Yes, you guys are. And it must have been a penalty on the Warriors there, because
we're 4th in a country mile.
Yeah. See what the Warriors can come up with.
And we're doing a short punt. Nice punt there.
Punt that there.
Number 1.
Elijah
Whitebear with the ball.
And he picked up about maybe 10 yards.
He's got some pretty good speed on him. He caught that ball in the run. He was moving.
He was, yeah. When I was setting up the cameras, that I seen Winnebago warm up, Brian, and they was doing some drills that very impressive. So they're a well-functioned team.
Yep, they're fundamentally sound. You got some very good coaching going on right there. You can see, and they're very disciplined. You see them on the sideline, disciplined as well, and disciplined on the field.
And our boys are too. I know we have a couple. We have a couple boys hurt,
That's hurt us early in the year. They're getting some guys hurt right away.
So in Boys as well too. It's just the
Okay,
injuries kill us.
Quarterback under center.
Yep, under center, and he gets
Nice read
wrapped
on that
up.
one. Nice read by number 77 there.
That was Merle.
Big Merle. Merle the
no,
third.
no,
no?
Darian. That
Darian
was Darian
McKinney,
I'm
one of our
sorry.
seniors.
Darian McKinney.
He didn't go for the fake, the 28 Decorah, and snuffed that out right away on a little fake to the fullback and give them the power.
Yep, and Darian had that spot out.
Little off tackle play there it was.
And number
That line was just driving him out there. Number 3, that's
and he got to the 8-yard line there.
Flemingster again. Flemingster.
He was out about the 8-yard line.
Tell you got that Chris Perez, a junior offensive defensive lineman, 6'3", 335, number 77. He gets into you, he just starts moving you. Then you got number 55, Kendrick Mallory, a freshman, 6'2", 290, is your center.
That's a big line there.
You got a big load coming at you there. Is that a lot of 11-man teams would take that.
All right, and Warriors is.
Then your other lineman is number 51, Ashton LaPointe's a senior. He's 6'1", 275.
Warriors lined up trying to stop and Winnebago. And
Nice catch.
number 90 with the catch, and that's a
Jared Doxey again.
TD there.
6'2", 250 tight end. Look at that across the line. You're averaging 260, 270 across the line.
Yeah, that's not a small line.
Yep. What I heard is when they played Todd County, that's what night they threw their 10th pass of the year.
Wow. So they're more of a running game than a passing game.
Well, when you average 270, 280
Yeah.
across the line, I think you can just run the ball anytime you want.
That is true there.
And we got our extra players on the field right now going.
Yeah, the refs.
A couple black labs.
Extra refs there. Winnebago going for 2 here, folks. And, they fumbled it. And
Right back into him. Nope. They called it no
they called
good.
it dead. Well, that helps out the Warriors there.
Hope the ref might be Randy Klute's dog. He might take it home with him, I'm wondering. Randy Klute over there by that one black lab. That might be his new dog.
Yeah. Randy, they're petting it.
Retired teacher from the Winter School District.
Yeah. Great guy, folks. Great guy.
Got a few Winter guys on this and one from Wagner. 4 Winter guys and a Wagner guy on
Who's
this.
the other
crew.
Winter guys, Brian?
Well, you got Kelly Miners.
Okay. My banker there.
He said that loan is due. He told me to tell you.
No, it's not. No. Yeah, he's been my banker for many years.
Old Clearfield Sandberg baseball player from back in the day. Played a lot of second base for him.
Great baseball player. His whole family is great baseball players, Brian.
Yep, they were all. I played against them all in my days with the Hillcrest 9 out of Burke.
Right, Winnebago kicking off to the Warriors.
Nice kick again. You got to come up and catch that.
Yeah, you can't have that balance. You can. Don't wait for that.
Nice return, though. Very nice return on it. About 20-yard return,
Who
I
was
suppose.
that, Brian? Did you catch a number on that one?
I did not. I'll know in a second. That was number 2, I'm guessing, for us. Masu White Hat.
Masu White Hat? Okay.
Pretty sure that's who it was because of the pink arm sleeves.
Yeah, that's the only one out there. So, yep. Yep.
I got another big guy here, too, number 88. Braden Lawrence, a freshman, 5'11", 275. So, got a lot of big guys on this team. They must have good water down there.
Or corn.
A lot of corn. They're from Nebraska. They're corn-fed.
Yeah. All right. Warriors driving the ball down, and maybe a yard there for the Warriors.
So we got about 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 22-0, Winnebago Indians.
That wind died down now for us.
We don't feel it here, but you can see the flag blowing just a little bit yet.
And SF is drawing a play out.
Well, he got a couple 3 yards that last play, so that's a good thing. Second down. Royal under center on the I formation, wing right. Power to the fullback. Is that Darian McKinney? I heard some talk about him moving to fullback. Is that who it was or not?
Was that D there?
Nope. Who is that? It's would that be Thorne? Was that Thorne? No. It might be D. Yep,
That's
Darian
D,
McKinney
yeah.
was the running back that last play when they gained another 3-4 yards.
And then that's Moose and Whitehat.
Sue Whitehat.
Whitehat with carry there for the Warriors.
And we're down to fourth and 5 or 6 right now.
Well, what do you call here? Do you call punt or do you say just
Well, you
go
need to
for it?
punt. Otherwise, you're just giving them another touchdown. You got to at least try to give some field position. We've been playing on our side of the 50 for the whole first quarter here so far. We need
Yeah.
in a game like this, when you're playing a team that's as good or better than you need to play field position part of the time.
We're
Coming up under center. See what happens here. Royal coming out again, throws it up. And the pass incomplete. Flag comes out though.
Out to 44.
Pass interference. That'll be automatic first down.
No, 40. Number 40. That was Jacob Cordier, a freshman.
Yeah, he's only a freshman, so he learns how to cut that route off and go to the ball. He would have had that catch probably, but he didn't cut it off. He was held up a little bit too. That
Was held up a little bit, and they got the version off penalty. But like you said, Brian, he has to go to that ball too.
All right, first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Best field position we've had all day. Sue again. We're too far in the backfield on that handoff.
Yep,
You got to get that handoff. You got to hit it in stride where he's not. They can read. They can see it so easy. It was an easy read for any defensive player.
Yep, their timing's off there.
Yep, you got to make sure that at this point in the season you got to have that timing down. But what do we got here?
And looks like we're going to a timeout, folks. That means we're going to a timeout too.
Second timeout of the half for St. Francis already.
We'll be back.
Small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Looking to unlock your potential? Sente Galaska University is your gateway to success. Join a vibrant community dedicated to empowering students through quality education and cultural enrichment. With a diverse range of programs and dedicated faculty, we pave the way for your future. Discover your path at Sente Galaska University, where tradition meets innovation. Enroll today and embrace a brighter tomorrow. Visit our campus in Mission, South Dakota, or explore online at www.sentegalaska.edu. Your journey starts here.
We are back, folks. Warriors with the ball, and whistles are blown already.
Five-yard penalty. Somebody must have been in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Or jumped. I think it was in neutral zone. It was number 90.
Hand up to Platoon, and I think they lost a couple of yards there, Brian.
55 must have been the one in the neutral zone. Kendrick Mellery, they were telling him to line himself up right away. Don't wait around.
And Whitehat with the run, and they were stopped in the backfield with the loss of a couple of yards.
You know, the interesting thing is these guys they're heavy, but they're not fat heavy. You can tell they got some muscle on them with the fat for big boys. So
and they're quick, too.
That's it. All right, so we're running that 33 defense here. 3-3-3, so that's kind of a 3-4 now they're in. 3-4-2.
And
number 12 with the ball.
That is
Jesse Rodriguez. Jared Doxey again on it, and 28, Decorah in on the play.
Yeah, they blew that play up.
Typically, when you're on a reverse, you try to keep it tight to the line so they're coming across, and you got more deception. But that's a young team that without a lot of experience and a lot of changes in the lineup as the year went with injuries and stuff.
Yeah. And they had to put people in different spots because, like I said, injuries. So.
Yep.
And that's hard, not only for the Warriors, but that's hard for any team. All right, Warriors, they're gonna punt, and that was
blocked a little bit there.
That was blocked, and
out of bounds at the 50.
About the 50, yep. Looks like, was that 51, Brian, with a hand on the ball?
I think it was. It looked like 51. Ashton LaPointe, a senior, 6'1", 275. Every number I say seems like about 250, 260, 275, 300.
Yeah. It's
because even like Raiden Decorah, the junior running back, 5'9", 180. Then you got Adarius Flemingster, the senior running back, 6'1", 185.
Of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot.
And we're back, folks. Winnebago with the ball on the 50-yard line.
So, Dan, I don't know if I think we went to break there, but 145 is their smallest guy on the field. It's Elijah Whitebear, a senior quarterback, number 1. 5'8", 145. Otherwise, they're all 180 on up. We're packing the box, boy. If they break through the first layer, they're all the way.
Yeah.
Looks like an audible came in there. Must have an audible. There it is, number
Yeah,
nine.
number 9.
With the sweep. Rakeem
And
Freebass, the junior.
All the way down to 26.
Dyrese spotted Elk with the tackle, but there's a flag down on the play.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what this call is about.
Well, I'm thinking it was a hold. They went 10 yards. Good evening.
Yep. They set a hold, and
our last home game of the year tonight. Then we go to Marty next week on Thursday at 2 o'clock.
And
they'll be the season.
They'll be the, yep. All right. Warriors are packing the box again, like you said. Just don't get caught. Warriors on that. And it's a quarterback keeper. And he is gone.
A new quarterback there, Melvin Hewlett, senior, 6'2", 175.
What, 48 yards?
About a 48, well, it's right at the 45-yard touchdown run.
45.
You know, it's good to pack the box, if they break that seam, that first layer, then they got a big run every time.
Yeah.
When I was coaching, I had a head coach I was working with that wanted me to run a 7-2 against Langford when they had a real fast guy, and I said this is not going to work, and it did not.
Yeah, they need to keep at least one guy back.
Well, there's different ways you can key on to have a spy and all that, making sure that try to get to him.
Well, yeah, you are right there. But
I did a thing where I always had a fast guy crawl through the line to grab ankles.
Winnebago stand up to go for 2.
Number 1 back in a quarterback.
And looks like that might be being batted down a little bit.
All right, 28-0, 11:22 in the first half left. Going to break.
And we're going to go to a short break. We'll be back, folks.
I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
In the world of fairy tales, Sleeping Beauty had 3 good fairies to protect her. But in our world, protecting the beauty of the forest is the responsibility of everyone.
Listen well, all of you.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans and can be prevented.
We'll all pitch in. If humans can do it, so can we.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Log on to SmokeyBear.com to find out what you can do. Brought to you by the U.S.
All right, here we go to receive again.
We're back, folks, from that timeout. Winnebago scored. They didn't get the 2-point conversion. 28-0. Winnebago will be kicking off to the Warriors. Brian, how can the Warriors get back in this game?
Gonna have to discipline and make a couple plays. Nice kick. I like them kind of kicks.
That was a spin kick there. Number 9, that's Theodore Bray, freshman. We have about 3 or 4 freshmen out there. I mean, the freshmen getting enough playing time in, and it's good to get them in. Know the offense for the next 3 years.
Got to do quick hitters. Got to get some quick hitters in and all that. That's going to get us some momentum going, because right now we have no momentum except for a couple 3 plays on offense. So.
Exactly. So we need to get something moving. Like I told Genesis in volleyball the other night, you know, when the girls were down to them, they need to brush off the play and just focus on the very next play.
Volleyball is a big game of momentum. It's all about momentum.
All right, Roy on each center, going
Right
back.
there.
Oh, I was picked
That's
off.
number 28.
Yeah, man,
Cora.
he's taking it to
He
the
made
house.
it. Touchdown.
They had that one spotted out.
To be honest, I think that we might have had a little bit of running room to get some yards running the ball there if you'd have just took off.
And that was a good pass by, Royal, but like we talked about, our players need to move to the ball, and Winnebago, the boy had it spotted out.
He made a heck of a play, Decora, on it.
He did.
Just thinking, he's only a junior, as I said earlier. So he's back next year to be a nemesis to everybody. Here they go to go for two. That dog wants to play too. What's wrong with the dog playing a little bit of football? We're having the chase the dog contest. Number 17, Red Feather McCloskey, getting that dog off there, freshman.
Yeah.
Thank you, Red Feather. Number 3, Flemingster again.
And took it in for 2-point conversion.
Yep.
36-0.
36-0 with 11 minutes left in the half. Couple guys hobbling off, it looks like. Is it number 21 for us? Who's that? Tyrese spotted out. Has a little knee issue going on right now, and he's kind of hobbling, but he's still going.
Had it fits my quarter, so had it in the very first quarter. So we're in the second quarter, folks. I am sorry for that. Did you see Del Reese is walking off slow?
Yep, he's a little hobbled up. He said his knee's been a little dinged up or something. I think he said to me yesterday.
And I know a couple of players are playing injured too, so they love the game.
I want to say we missed Deb Boyd here tonight, that she's home healing up. So Deb, we miss you. Hope you're listening tonight, getting some rest and ready to go
Deb.
again.
Get well, Deb. And she likes watching the SF play too.
She's a true SF warrior there.
She is. All right, Winnebago's kicking off to the Warriors, and a nice kick, and it goes over Morgan Blackbird's head, and
well, Jesse Rodriguez again. Getting the ball.
Got the ball there. I know it went over Morgan's head. Morgan tried jumping for it.
All right, we're under 11 and a half. Winnebago getting some guys some playing time. I heard him say same kickoff next time, so they've done a little switching around with the kickoff team.
And they sub them players in, like we said earlier. They sub the players in, so they all get in there.
Yep, they're getting some good experience. So next year they're ready to go again at that point.
That's how to keep a program moving, Brian. A program going.
Trips to the right and a fumble.
That was a fumble.
Who recovered that for us? Somebody recovered it for us.
Yeah, that was not a good
sportsmanship. Number 21 there, Jesse Rodriguez recovered it. Or Dyrese Spotted Elk, recovered it. But number 55, great sportsmanship by him there, helping our guy up there. So Kendrick Mellery, great job. Freshman, too, showing that great sportsmanship.
That's awesome seeing.
That's what you like to see.
Yes, it is. All right, St. Francis is drawing the play up.
God damn it.
And SF drawing the play up. And here we go. SF is trying to draw play up, and and flag is blown. Looks like a timeout. We'll be back, folks.
Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step.
We're back, folks. 10 minutes left in this quarter, or in this half, however you want to look at it. Winnebago on top of the Warriors, 36-0. Warriors has the ball on their 25-yard line, and Rose in backfield. He passes it to Masu Whitehat. And the stop, number 10 from Winnebago. And number 10 is that Redhorn, only a sophomore. And Warriors are punting, and that could have been blocked a little bit there, but right on the 40. So nice punt there. I think the ball was tipped a little bit, so that puts the ball back a little bit, so Winnebago has to drive the ball down. Some nice weather here, folks, and last game of the night, like Brian was saying earlier, last game of the night here for the football, and next week we're in Marty for the boys season. come out and enjoy the game. You know, we have a bunch of fans here. They're selling some tacos. 8th graders are selling some tacos tonight. Fundraising they have going on. So come down and grab some tacos and watch the game. That's number 1, White Bear for Winnebago with the carry. Got about 8 yards maybe around there. 7 yards. 7 yards you got. Yep. Sorry for so it's close. 7 yards. 2nd and 2 for Winnebago. Warriors send up their defense, trying to stop Winnebago from driving the ball down and scoring. And Winnebago found a gap there, and that is number 3. Andreas Fleminster. He's a senior, and he was quick. Well, he was moving down the field. And that was 2nd and 3, and he ran down, and he got more than 3. He got the TD for him. All right, Warriors are setting up to try and prevent Winnebago from this 2-point conversion. And Winnebago, they didn't get their 2-point conversion a couple of times. One time it was tipped, and the other time they was stopped. So see if the Warriors can stop them this time also. And he is in. And that's number 28, Raiden D. Cora. He's only a junior, folks. I'm still trying to figure out what does Winnebago feed them kids. No, 270, 283. Yeah. I mean, some big boys. 275, 335. Must be the corn down there.
Where is Mr. C? In here? Oh.
Went down there that fight.
Football game going on and there's girls fighting back there.
Yeah, no, he is down there.
Oh.
Yep.
What'd he do with his mic? Is it in here? I'm gonna do this.
And that was a fumble there, but the Warriors recovered that, and that's number 15, Red Feather Mick Klosky, only a freshman. We got quite a few freshmen on the Warriors team, so they have a lot of talent coming up. Losing a couple seniors, a couple key seniors, but we have a lot of freshmen coming on up. So, alrighty. The 30. To see where they line up at. About the 33 they're at, the Warriors. Trying to drive the ball down to score here. And that's 21. That's Diary spotted out with the carry. He's only a junior, so he'll be back next year. We're on the center on the snap. And Royal slipped. He is down. That was Diary's spotted. Nope, that was my Sue White hat with the carry there. I'm sorry, folks. Punt, and it was blocked. It was blocked there by number 90. Jared Doxy, he's a senior, came in with the block on that punt for Winnebago. And Winnebago drawing up the play up. The Warriors trying to stop them from scoring here. Oh, it was too high. It was too high. Oh, recovered by the Warriors. Fumbled by Winnebago, recovered by the Warriors on the 50. Diaries. Diaries spotted out with that play to get the Warriors ball back. One thing about the Warriors, they don't give up. They keep on fighting until that whistle blows. Royals underneath center. And that was picked off by Winnebago. Number 2. And Darian with the stop there. And Darian, Winnebago tried to fool him, but Darian, he knew who had the ball there. Winnebago with their interception there, and on the 38 yard line. And that is number 28. Elias Latre with the TD. Puts puts Winnebago up 50-0 on the Warriors. Warriors is sent up the defense, trying to stop them from scoring the 2-point conversion. Number 1, and nope. Warriors played some good defense there. So they.
It's a microphone that stays on, so you gotta always shut it off and all that.
So 50-0. The Winnebago didn't get the 2-point conversion there, but they did get the TD there. 4:56
All right, get
left
your tickets
in
out.
the half
for
here.
$45.
Come on, I'll enjoy the game, folks.
Ticket number 2613005.
The 8th graders are selling or having a fundraiser for tacos tonight. So come out and support the 8th graders. Elda has a raffle and some.
One last time. 2613005.
Everyone here better check their ticket for that one. Oh. And we got a winner.
Thank you.
And number 15 there from the Warriors with the carry there.
Okay, I'll be over here.
And we want to thank Stan Rogers for giving that money back to us. Money back to the seniors, $45. Thank you.
Number
Thank
15
you, Mr. Rogers.
is not on the roster here. All right, Warriors they're trying to set up a play. We have 4:55 left in this half here of football. And my co-pilot nope, he's stepping out away again. He was coming back here. I'm solo again, folks. All right, Arroyo was trying to make a move and he got stopped. Maybe he got a yard, but if he did, it wasn't much. Winnebago they just have stuff scouted out. They're a good team. They see this. I watched them guys play TC a couple weeks back, and they had TC spot out also. All right. Warriors send back up. Rolling on leaf center. And let's see. SF give us some points on the board here. Throw it out. And no one was there. And 4:02 left in the half. Warriors is down 0-50 on Winnebago. Winnebago's up on them. We need to see how the Warriors score some here. Keep the game going to the second half. Oh, man. That was a nice pass there. What is that? Is that Chris? Oh, LeBron. No, that's Chris Farmer out there. You don't see too many misses by Farmer. Alright, Warriors is setting up. Rio going back to throw it out. Almost picked off by number 5, Braden Browning of Winnebago. That was almost a pick there. Under 4 minutes left in this half here of football. Nice weather tonight. Like we said a couple weeks back, it was cold, it was raining. But we still got the game done. But tonight weather's way different, way nicer out. All right, SF under. Not take that back. Winnebago needs center. And the Warriors have that spot out. And ball jumped out, but the refs are blowing it dead there. Ball is blown dead. Play is blown dead. Warriors got the ball back there. Darian McKinney with the run there. Just running people over. Darian. No, Grant was mentioned earlier, there was rumors that there was a moving back to fullback, so. Chris Farmer going out. And that was picked off by number 33, Elias Latre. And they got it down to, looks like the 38, 37 yard line of the Warriors side. I take that back, folks. I thought it was an interception by him, and must have happened I did not catch. Works the ball back though. That's to Justin Rodriguez. Bounce off one guy. Got some good yardage there. They're gonna move the chains. The train gang. Moving down and all right, with the pass out, and interception, but the ball fell out. I know the Warriors are airing the ball out to get some points on. Minute 13 left in this half. Ooh, Darius with the nice catch there. I mean, good sportsmanship by both teams, you know. It's like no team would see no team get blown out. And that was number 13. I don't think that number 13 is right. That was too much shoe I had. My shoe almost had that. 2 seconds on. 2 seconds left, folks. The Warriors need to score or the game is done with. Be the 50-point rule. If they score, it goes on. Oh, nice pass, but overthrown. Overthrown. And that is game, folks. It went play good, you know. It went play good. It's Winnebago is just a tough team. Tough team, and they're gonna be a hard team to beat. And we have injuries. We have some key players out. I mean, SF, the Warriors have nothing to bow their heads about. They played well, played with the hearts out. And next week they will be going to Marty to take on the Marty Braves. And I do believe Brian said that game is at 2 o'clock next week. So, see you guys. I guess I won't see you guys next week, but I'll see you guys next week here announcing. But we're going to wrap it up, and we'll see you guys next week. And go Warriors!